They come from your story. And so long as you are identified with your story, they will keep popping up. The only way to stop them from coming is to just drop your current story. And repeat to yourself, I don't have to think and feel like this anymore. It is just not me anymore. I choose not to be this way anymore. It takes a certain amount of self-love to do this. You need to choose yourself. Choose yourself every time these thoughts come up. Be 1,000 times a day. You must choose yourself. And just drop the story of your life that no longer serves you. Intrusive thoughts become powerless when you just refuse to give them your attention. And it can only happen when you choose yourself, your new story and who you want to be. It is a complete uninterest in the old story. No arguing with it. No trying to fix it. No justification of why you are this way. Just complete indifference. Self-love is the key. I can't stress this enough. What is meant by choosing yourself? It is when you receive an intrusive thought that you can't have this or that. This is when you say, I choose to have it. I choose to believe in myself. I choose me. If you choose yourself, then you will naturally not give in to any intrusive thoughts. In light of self-love and knowing that you are divine, intrusive thoughts cannot exist. Or they lose their potency to disturb you. You get an intrusive thought that no one loves you. Don't look for proof. Don't argue with it. Don't justify. Just say, I love myself. Not in a corny way. Genuinely say it to yourself. Really feel it. Don't think. Feel it. Feel your own life force within. Feel your divinity. What do you think is giving life to your body? Who do you think is dwelling inside you? If not, the only consciousness there is. The only life there is. The only intelligence there is. Feel that love when you claim that you love yourself. This is what is meant by choosing yourself. No matter what happens in your life, you come back to the one and only existence there is, your own consciousness. Outer world doesn't exist to you when you choose to love yourself. Circumstances do not bother you because you always end up being enough for yourself. Now, there is a misconception that when we love ourselves, we become narcissist. No, you can only genuinely love another when you love yourself. You can only give what you have within. You cannot give another real love when you do not feel it for yourself. What we give in prayer to another, we also receive it. Because we simply cannot give another something we don't have. So being a narcissist is simply egoic self-love. But really, even egoic self-love is better than not loving yourself. So, choose yourself in every single situation. I am late for work, so do I dread all the way while I drive to work? No, I choose myself and relax. I feel calm and tell myself that everything is alright. If I made a mistake, do I condemn myself or start hating myself? No. It is to forgive myself at once and try to learn from the experience from the premise of self-love. So that I do not repeat the mistake. You see, the moment you start to do everything from the premise of self-love, the true divine self-love, you no longer feel the need to be attached to the old story. Because the old you didn't love himself or herself. So, all those mistakes or fears aren't real. Because you no longer are that person. You have chosen yourself. So, how can you dwell on unlovely thoughts about yourself? The world is a mirror, forever reflecting who you are. So, when you no longer associate with the old story, the world will no longer give you the same old circumstances. You will no longer be financially tight because you choose yourself and not give any attention to the thoughts of financial troubles. You decide that you are abundant now. How? Is not your concern. Let the divinity inside take care of it. All misery lies in the mind. The forever war between the mind and soul. Mind is man, soul is divine. Soul is shapeless and formless. It becomes what you make of it. So, give it love and you will experience love all around you. The corny self-love on the internet is not real self-love. But it is a good start. Learn more about it. But in short, it is about choosing yourself than anything else. Because in the end, it is nothing but self in this world. The world doesn't exist if the self is sleeping, as far as you are concerned. So, change self and the world mirror will reflect it. As Neville Goddard says. There is nobody to change but self. Just as easily you can blame yourself for all the bad in your life, you can choose to give love to yourself instead. It is a choice. And in this world of mortality, all we have are choices. And our choices reflect in our reality. So intrusive thoughts cannot shake you because they are not you. You are greater than the mind, the world and all in it. Align with your divinity. Give yourself a break and do not be judgmental and harsh on yourself. Let the old man go and adopt the new man. We are divine beings playing characters anyways. What you call yourself is just a character. And each character comes with its own intrusive thoughts and problems. Unless you choose your real self. Then you are problems free and thoughts free. They come but you do not feel moved enough to entertain them. And so, they wither away. When you love another, you love yourself. Because there is no other but you. So, choose you. Right now. Every day. Forever.